Hello, 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 hello. Need get some bifocal action going. I'm like, screen's blurry, but it's also blurry when I put my glasses on. I'm caught in some middle ground. But yeah, I'm just over here at the World Series of Poker. Just busted out of a tournament, the daily 1 p.m. deep stack, $250 buy-in. I played it the other day too. Um, yeah, I went out both the same way both times. Like kind of got around 12 big blinds, shoved from like today I shoved from the hijack, I think, eight-handed. I shoved from the cutoff. I shoved from the cutoff with 12 big blinds with like ace deuce or something, or ace three, one of the two. That sucked. Hey, what's up, Jackie? What's up, Watt Life? Good to see you guys. Yeah, I've been I don't know, for I was going daily there for a minute with the streaming, and then and yeah, I was sober there for a minute, and then I started getting my CBD THC thoughts. So I went. My mission was to get me some CBD flower, or to get a one to one like pen or vape thing, like one half CBD, one half THC, like 1-to-1 ratio, like how marijuana should be. And so, anyways, I've been experimenting with that the past few weeks, but it was weird timing because someone hit me up to go out to the mountains. They were out in the mountains, and we had been trying to meet up for a minute, so I went out to the mountains. I got a tent, and it was interesting getting a tent and going to the mountains. I know El Pero's live right now. I'm not trying to cut in on his action, but I just haven't streamed for a minute, and it's good to see you guys, man. The Citizens Broadcasting Cooperative. Let me know how the volume is. I'm just in a hallway here at the World Series of Poker. I'm probably going to do another tournament. If anyone's interested in action, I'll remind you guys. But there's going to be a tournament in like an hour, a $200 buy-in. If anyone wants to buy action, I'll just sell it at even money. So if you wanted 10%, it'd be $20. 5%, $10. 2.5%, $5. I think that's how it is. So you just get even whatever I profit, you would just get that percentage. You don't have to pay any type of markup. I appreciate that, guys. Yeah, so I got a little footage I'll show you of where I was camping. I'll go ahead and screen share. I won't put the volume on. I'll just go ahead and talk while I'm showing you guys where I was a few days ago. It was actually really beautiful. I'm kind of, it was a 7-hour drive, but it's a really beautiful spot. I wonder if I could share this without any volume. Yeah, I'll turn. I think I'll mute. I think I'm muted on this end. Let's see. Yeah, so this is where I was at. 7 hours away up in Utah near the Colorado border. So this is a camping location. I ended up doxing my car, my license plate, but fuck it. But yeah, this is the spot. Look at this. This is right where I slept. Like this is where I'm literally filming from the camping spot. Like the tent's right behind me, my car's right behind me. So you got the Colorado River. Damn, I'm just gonna move this box. So you got the Colorado River right there, and you got the mountains. And you know how I'm on the mountains, and it bends around that corner right there. It's crazy, dude. There's the car. I don't want to show you guys. Like Antoine said, the front end damage. He's like, that car's probably got front end. But that's my new tent. That's a cool little tent. I actually had to return it because some crazy wind like blew off some pieces of it. So I just returned it and got a brand new one. Because I haven't like all this time I've been car camping and like, you know what I mean? Like been homeless, whatever. Like I never really had a tent. And so it's weird because this is the tent that I used, the same style of tent. I don't know what the fuck just happened. I'm gonna dox myself some crazy ass pics right there. I don't even know what the fuck just happened. But oh damn, See, I gotta be careful what the fuck I got on my laptop, dude. I gotta have like a straight up work laptop. I fucking dox myself. But nah, man, that spot. I don't know if you guys can hear that shit. Doing satellites for the big table. I have a lightweight Four Seasons tank. Your energy sounds great, Brian. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I appreciate it, Jackie. Yeah, it was interesting, like being in a tent like that, and just like having it was a small town. I actually was thinking about like not leaving that area, like just trying to live stream from there, like look for work out there. Like I felt like, but now I have it as an option. It was just weird the timing of it because I felt like I was building a lot of momentum. This was like a couple weeks ago. I felt like I was building a lot of momentum, like just in my mind, whatever I was doing, like live streaming every day, working a lot, getting involved with some poker stuff, doing comedy, like basically once or twice a night, like just kind of like not like totally sober. Like for me, like even without the weed, that's something that it was like an on and off thing for me, the totally sober thing, and building momentum when I am, in my mind, So I was in that one of those phases of building momentum, was sober for like a month and a half, and then, yeah, and then this friend hit me up. She was 7 hours away, so I went out to this mountain area to meet up. That area that I just showed you. And then there was another mountain area that I don't think I have any footage of to show you, but I could pull it up, like pull up the spot, like on Google or whatever. Show you some of the spot. It was another camping area with some crazy, like Utah's just got these crazy mountains. You guys know how I'm in the mountains and everything. So yeah, it was weird timing when this person hit me up because I was doing all this stuff in Vegas, right, where I felt like I was building this momentum in a lot of different areas. And then she hits me up and I go out to these mountains and I just kind of like shut every down from Vegas, and I start getting on the CBD and the THC, and I'm trying to manage that, and I'm around this person that I didn't really know that well, but we had met like a year prior. So we were just kind of meeting up again to see what was going on. And I don't know, it was just an interesting transition to go from what was going on in Vegas to go to these mountains, to think about staying out there, and then just kind of talk to myself, okay, I met up with the friend, she's going to continue on her journey, and I'm going to figure out what I want to do. So I was like, you know what? I had a lot of momentum going on in Vegas. I could always come back to these mountains. So I'm going to go back to Vegas and see what's going on, try to rekindle the momentum that I had going there, because everything just like slowed down in the mountains. I was trying to figure it out because it was like sleeping in the tent was an interesting experience. It was basically like free too. There's free camping areas. And then, a lot of times if you just show up after a certain hour, you just show up. So a lot of the camping areas seem free and they seem beautiful. And these small towns and the energy out there, and the drive out there with my car's not that good going uphill. So I know I'm talking a lot, but is this Nevada? That was Utah that I was showing you, like near the Colorado border. I'll pull it up again. I'll pull it up. Yeah, so this is where I was at. So it's a crazy, like, beautiful spot. There's a little camping area. There's the new tent. The tent's pretty cool. I had used that tent when I was living on a ranch for a minute. They had a tent, so I was familiar with it. It's like a quick setup. It's like, from Walmart, just one of the better tents to have. It's supposed to be like 6-person, but with my big, tall, long ass, it's like more like a 1-2-person tent. And it's got this it's got this rain cover. If you take that off, you could have like the sky view, like look at the stars. Then it's got this front area, kind of like a little porch area, which someone could even sleep in and just be have a mosquito net around them. You got the fire pit. I was utilizing the fire pit. I was doing a lot of cooking too. So there was a lot of interesting dynamics. I was sleeping, laying down in a tent, doing a lot of cooking, having fires nightly, with a lot of access to beautiful stars and beautiful mountains, and just like peace and quiet, and just sort of being exposed to that was just interesting for a week or whatever, however long I was gone. Yeah, this whole area, man, is just crazy. The whole drive, all the mountains that you see. And this is the camping area right here. This is directly where I was camping. Yeah, this is the view from the camping spot. Like, look at that crazy arch right there. Yeah, you know me with the buildings. I've been seeing, and they got Arches National Park, so it's all these arches, which comes to like architecture. Like arches would survive some sort of relapse thing or a reset type event. So yeah, so I was just showing you guys a little bit of what I was up to the last week. I haven't been streaming. We got 16 people. Let's see if I'm stepping on El Perro's toes. Um, let's go to his. Let's see what's going on in his channel real quick. Just because I was over there. This is called false. Let's just see what they got going on.
What?
Yeah. Oh, is he end the stream? Not live. No, he's still live. Let's see what I'm doing. I'm sharing it. Yeah, I just want to see what El Perro's got going on right here. Oh, he just ended his stream, huh? Yeah, I didn't mean to step on his toes, but I just, I'm over here at the World Series of Poker. I'm just gonna go back and share this thing. But yeah, I just got done playing a tournament. I busted out a similar way, like kind of like a short stack. I'm going in with like a weak ace. So it's just interesting playing, man. I hate busting, dude. My competitive shit, when I bust that tournament, dude, it's like I just want to enter another one, dude. Fuck this shit. But it's like, it's so interesting, man, how you can get to an elite level with this stuff. There's a lot of stuff to learn about in this world, you know what I mean? From the rights and freedoms, there's poker, getting good at comedy. There's so many things you can focus on, you know what I mean? But it does feel nice to be at the tables, to play a little live poker, to get reads on these, to feel the energy of these people, and get my poker juices back up. I know man, I got to study. I got a little ways to go, but I'm working, making decent money. I worked a long ass day yesterday. I worked this morning too. Like I think I worked like 13 hours yesterday at this dude's house. Just he had this mad. He got divorced recently, and he just bought all types of new furniture. So I was just assembling furniture. That was the third day I was at his place. I spent like the whole day there yesterday. I spent the morning there. I spent like 3-4 hours there this morning. And, took his little dog for a walk because he wasn't even there when I got there. So when I got there, the dog was barking in the bathroom. So I went and opened the bathroom, and then it kept barking at me, this little dog. So then I took the leash, and as soon as I grabbed the leash, it ran up to me, stopped barking, started like licking me, smelling me. Like it was happy as shit. So I took it for a little walk, and then I was looking for a treat. I couldn't find a treat for the dog. But, yeah, I think I'm gonna do this tournament in a few minutes here. You go register probably. It starts at 8. It's 7:07 now, but I just don't want to wait in that line. I'd like to start right on time when the tournament starts. You know what I mean? I'm going for 13 minutes. 20 minutes the mark, right? Just blast off something in 20 minutes. I have one basketball, one soccer ball. Oh, that's cool, Lubas. 60-year-old man. I'm right behind you, Lubas. I'm almost as much of an idiot as you are with these sexual innuendos that those old men with gray hair. I don't know where your gray hair is. You must be a fucking. See, they're coming up top. They weren't there the last couple of years, but they're coming up top. But they're definitely here. Where's your gray hairs, Lubas? You be using that just for men bullshit. Oh, yeah, 13 people in the building. Yeah, what else is going on? I did some open mics before I went on that camping trip. Could sneak a peek at those. I'm trying to think. Yeah, one mic was just at this dive bar. So everyone's just at the bar, just talking to each other. I could pull it up for a quick second. show you what I deal with at these things sometimes. But like, I don't know. I ended up doing like 10, 15 minutes. I was the last person like on the list of like 35 person list or something a couple of weeks ago. I could end up going there tonight. It's a late night thing. They said they want me to close it out because I had like a good energy or something, but they close it out all the time, which could be an option. But yeah, it was just it was interesting because like you're sitting right in front of a bar, right? There's a few comedians sitting directly in front of you, and then directly behind them there's a bar, and everyone at the bar is just talking to each other, dude. Just paired up, just having their own conversation while you're sitting there with a microphone. So I don't know if the audio is that great. I could show you visual of it, of what I was going through on that night, but I was just making fun of that situation. I was like, yeah, at least they're enjoying themselves. You know what I mean? They're having a good conversation. They don't give a fuck about anyone sitting there with a mic. It's just background noise. You know what I mean? Elevator music for them, for the conversations. Good to see you live, Brian O'Gay. Oh, that's nice of you to say, but then you called me O'Gay, so that was like mixed emotions. But yeah, I'm gonna play this tournament in a little bit. I'll probably do it's a $200 buy-in. It's gonna be quicker, more turbo than the one earlier. The one I played earlier, it's a 1 p.m., but I did late registration, so I got in around 5 p.m. So 4 hours into the tournament. So I only showed up with about 20 big blinds. And the blinds went up, and I had about 15 big blinds, so I just had to didn't have too much room to maneuver. So something to think about with these binds. But I do have a lot of experience with playing that short stack like that, turbo type of format. So right in that 20 big blind range, 10, 20, 5, 10, 20, 40 big blind range. The more big blinds and the more post flop shit. I need to work on my skills in that area. Something's not cool, says we free. If anyone wants to come up and say hello real quick, I'm gonna probably have to go and register for this tournament at some point. Might want to start on time. It's probably gonna be a line for registration. But yeah, we're coming up on the 18-minute mark here. Say something about Wiz. What should I say about Wizard? He was doing his thing on his legal lawful. I've been thinking about that lately, how I want to proceed on a lot of stuff. Just had a lot of stuff on my mind. And being out in the mountains is cool. You're just kind of by yourself in nature. Yeah, these mountains right, this area right here. So I went back and I showed another, yeah, so yeah, this is like across the street. There's a little bathroom. So yeah, this is a little camping spot. But a crazy wall just like right there. It's like that big ass wall, a river, and then my tent. It's actually pretty legit, you know what I mean? If you think about it, it's a pretty legit spot. And I'm trying to get a view of this stuff. Yeah, so this is kind of what the other camping spot looked like. It was more of a view of these type of mountains, melted ass looking mountains. I don't know how you guys can't see the melt. Like even on these walls, you see that shit dripping down, right? You see that melt? See all that black shit? That's like something from the roof. You always see that black shit that kind of got on the sides of the walls here. The girl I was with was saying, "Oh, it looks like something was burnt," but nah, you could see the shit. It was like something from the roof that drips down the side of these walls. That black shit. So this was a building to me. You see arches all up in here, but you guys ain't into that shit. We don't have to. We don't have to go down that road. You good, broski? PU Wiz and BO, the three amigos. Yep. Yeah, it's right there by the Utah-Colorado border. So we got Nevada, Utah, Arizona, Colorado. They all got that desert climate. Like you might think of Colorado as all green and lush, but it's a mountainous desert area too. You know, especially right there by Utah. I would imagine. You know what I mean? Because I was just out there. That's interesting, man. So I was thinking about just staying out there in the mountains, but I got some good stuff going on here. I got some good work out here. Put in a bunch of hours yesterday and today. Got some poker tournaments. Could do some late night comedy tonight. Um, yeah, it's really about it. Go register for this tournament, get a snack. Even before the tournament, we just hit the 20-minute mark here, so blast you guys off with a little something. Leave you guys wanting more. But the offer's out there. If anyone wants to invest in this tournament, I'm about to play. $10 will get you 5%. $20 will get you 10%. I'll put the little banner up if anyone wanted to send anything. Got a bunch of ways to send me shit. A little investment. That way you guys could have a little sweat. I could even, what I'll even do is I'll give away a couple percent of it to someone in chat. You know what I mean? I'll determine right now how we're gonna pick a lucky one. I'll give I'm gonna give a 1% free roll. See that 1%. So I don't know how much first place would be. Let's say first place is 10 grand. So 10% of that would be what, 1,000? So 1% would be like $100, like 10 grand. 1%, $100. So you get a little free roll. Optics are high. Sea salt. Can't be my Brian. I don't have digital fiat. Can't be me, Brian. Yeah, whatever. Just I figured you guys would be, whatever percent you want to buy. Even if you want to buy 1%, just to have a little fun, a little sweat, little updates. Yeah, what's up, Sherelle? Yeah, I'm decent. Just doing a little update, getting ready to play this poker tournament. Just kind of relaxing. I got some food with me. I got some. Tell you guys. I got some blackberries. They were on sale. I love blackberries. I got a bunch. I got like 4 containers of those little 6-ounce containers. Just looking at the food I got. I got some eggs. I got some hard-boiled eggs. 6 hard-boiled eggs. I got 3 pounds of grapes, black grapes, and then like 16 ounces of mozzarella cheese. So that's a nice. I love grapes and mozzarella cheese. Get a nice mozzarella. It's on sale right now, $5.99. It's normally like $9-10 for like 16 ounces sliced up, like a mozzarella log. I like eating those with the grapes. I like the purple grapes. The only grapes I like to eat. I don't like the red or the green. Those purple ones are good as hell, especially when they're little, sweeter. Blackberries, I like blackberries nice and soft and ripe. Yeah. Got my RSO. Got the RSO. Found a tube in my car. I cleaned out my car when I was going to visit that girl. I could have left like a big old donation bag, like at a fucking Goodwill, like this big ass black fucking bag, this fucking garbage bag type thing, but like a fucking, I don't even know how many gallon, like a 40-gallon bag, a big ass long bag. And I had all these old clothes in it, these old clothes I never wear, these skinny jeans shit I got from like Nordstrom Rack back in the day. Just a lot of stuff I just don't, I'm just driving around with too much shit in my car. So when I was going out on this camping adventure, I took everything out of my car, everything out of my trunk, and like I had like 3-4 bags of garbage and shit, throwing shit away. And then I had this big ass like donation bag, and I didn't feel like going to a donation center, so I just left it like at a rest stop. So I don't know. I was thinking about putting a sign on it like free stuff, free, take it or whatever. But hopefully it went to good use. I was trying to rationalize it, like, oh yeah, if I give it to Goodwill, maybe they're gonna say, "Oh, it's not all washed." And they might reject it or throw it away. So like, once I'm gonna find it and use it. Cringe. Yeah. So yeah, it felt good to clean out the car, anyways, even if it was long overdue. So I took a bunch of shit out of the car. And then I found my RSO. I thought someone had broken into my car at one point. Took it. It's usually how it is. You end up finding shit later. But yeah, I'm gonna go play this tournament in a few minutes. Might get a little food, might relax. It's not a bad time to do meditation right now. It's at that transition when the transitioning from day to nighttime, the sun is setting. So right at that time is a good time to do some meditation. I've been getting away from the twin hearts. I might need to tap back into that. Get my chakras, get my nice shower, get them nice cleaned up and purified. The aura and the chakras. Are you still stalking? Who am I this time? Is it Rob Cleveland out here in Vegas? There's always someone in a new state, huh? Yeah, I met up with someone 7-hour drive away. Went out camping for a week. Is this really Brian O'Shea? I'm not sure who this guy is. Did you take Brian's body, man? Who are you? Yeah, Lubas. You gotta have a radical transformation. It's the whole process of this. It's like me meeting up with a friend for camping, you know what I mean? It's a whole learning experience. Learning who I am, what my personality is. You know? Experiment with things, letting different aspects of myself come to light. As the unslaved one talks about. My best friend. Yep. So I'm going to do this $200 tournament at 8 p.m. tonight. It's 7:21 over here. What else? Yeah, there's a big ass tournament area over there. I could walk around and show you guys. Maybe right at the end of the video. Show you the big, with all the tables, World Series of Poker. This is the Ascended O'Shea. Share the wealth. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna give away 1% of my action on this tournament tonight. So let's see. Who am I gonna give it to? How do we do this? How do you randomize some shit? You got these there's ways to like do things on live streams like this. Some sort of program or software or website you could use to do a little random lottery pick. Let's see. How do we randomize a little free roll, a little 1%? How do we do this? 1%, that's sort of low. I don't know, it's free. It's a free giveaway. You can purchase more. You could purchase 10% for let's see, $20. 10% would be $20. 5% would be $10. So you're welcome to buy more than 1%. You know, if you want that. If I'm gonna just give away, I could make it 2 or 5%. But fuck it. You know, I'm giving it away. Sounds a little ungrateful. 1%. I mean, you're getting something for free. If you don't want it, just say you don't want to you don't want to participate. But what if it was like a 10K tournament. What if the prize? What if it was 1 million for first? So 1% of that is what, 100,000? See, 1% is low, ain't it? That's what you're saying. But you don't know what tournament. You didn't even know the buy-in probably. You don't know how many people are in the tournament. It could be $1 million for first. So 1% would be like 10 grand then in that case, right? Oh, okay. Thanks for laughing. I'm worth it. All right. How do I random? How do I give this away? What do I do? All right. If you're interested in the 1%, just put a 1 in the chat. Let me know you're interested, and then I'll figure out a way to randomize the names that I see that are interested. So whoever puts a 1 is interested in the 1% free giveaway tonight. And then I don't know what I'll do. I'll just like close my eyes and scroll around or point at the screen or something. No one's interested. Well, that's cool. Your 1% is probably be turned into 2%. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that means, but fuck it. Yeah, who knows? You go from a 1% free roll to 2% free roll. Who knows? So sea salt. You might be the only person. You might be the only person that puts 1 in chat. So this way it'll make things real easy. I won't have to, randomize anything. There's got to be a cutoff. Okay, we got a 1. Never mind. See, he put 1, but he did it in a creative way. But WON, like won the tournament, winning the tournament. I kind of like that. But I want to donate it to Paul. He tried to put a 1. He put an exclamation point. Yeah, you could donate to Paul, whatever. You guys can do whatever you want with your winnings. Nice, Sharel. Let's see. So far we got Lubas. Okay, Lubas is putting in for Paul. Okay, Lubas. So you got 1. So we got 1. How many people? 2, 3, 4. I see 4 people so far. So it's going to be between Sea Salt, Never Mind Me, The Ascending Ancient, and Paul, or Lubas/Paul. Greetings. Oh, what's up, CIA? All right, so we got 4 people. All trying to get 1%. All right, do I got a coin on me? How do I fucking do this? Are any coins anywhere? I had a little randomizing thing. Cheryl Snows. We got a 5th person, I think. I think that's a new person. Yes, we got 5 people now trying to get the 1% of the tournament tonight. All right. If anyone's interested in purchasing any percent so that you could buy 1%, you can buy whatever percent you want. I don't know how much 1% would cost. It'd be like $2 or something. 200. Yeah, 1% would be like $2. I mean, you can buy whatever you want. 1, 5, 10, 20%. Because I want to play these tournaments daily. I want to grind these things out. So, yeah, we want to have you guys have some action too. That'd be cool. Let's see if I got a coin. I don't think I got a coin in here. I'm gonna have to flip something upside down. I think I got something to flip around. All right, yeah, we got a heads. That'll be like a heads. Heads, tails, heads, tails. One's got a mark and one doesn't. So I win 1%. I'll buy 1%.
you win 1%, you buy 1%.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put two people up against each other.
I'm going to put Sherelle Snow versus. Can you live stream it?
I don't think you can really. Nah, it's probably got to be some rule against that because you could potentially see people's cards, like especially if your camera's low, depending on how the dealer pitches them. So yeah, it's probably can't really be live streaming it. All right, I'm gonna put
Lubas versus Sherelle to start off.
So this is just gonna be like all or nothing. So Lubas has got the heads,
He's got that, and Sherelle's got the tails.
I'm gonna flip this thing. So this is just a little tournament. So this is Lubas versus Sherelle, and it's heads. Lubas wins. So Lubas goes to the next round.
And then we're gonna have. It'd be nice if we had one more person put a 1 down there, so we'd have 6 people. But we'll figure this out. So Sherelle's out. Next person. What are we voting on? So put a 1 if you want an opportunity to win 1% of my tournament tonight. I'm going to play a tournament in a half hour. So next we got Sea Salt and Never Mind Me.
They're going to go for it. So Sea Salt's heads, Never Mind Me's tails. So Sea Salt, Never Mind Me. Sea Salt won. Looks like heads might be. So we got Sea Salt and Lubas going to the next round. Now we're going to have the Ascending Ancient and okay, and maybe the CIA. You're gonna be in on this CIA. You got a chance for 1%. So it's gonna be the CIA versus the Ascending Ancient, if I'm not mistaken, right? Because it's Lubas and I think Lubas and Sea Salt went to the next round. Let me know, guys. I might be fucking this up. Okay, I think Lubas and Sea Salt are going to the next round. So now we got the Ascending Ancient and the CIA. Ascending Ancient and the CIA. Ascending Ancient's heads versus the CIA. Oh, fuck, I went outside. Heads again. Looks like heads is might be a ringer. So who is heads? The Ascending Ancient, I think. Fuck it. So it's the Ascending Ancient, Lubas, and the Sea Salt going to the next round. Ascending Ancient, Lubas. Okay, so now it's Ascending Ancient versus Lubas. Lubas's heads. Ascending Ancient versus Lubas. Damn, it's heads. It's been heads every fucking time, guys. Sorry, this might not be the most fucking legit way to do this. This thing might be fucking improperly weighted. So Lubas is going to the next round. Now we got the other person. Other person by themselves, but it's gonna be them versus Lubas now. Is that fair to Lubas? Lubas has to win. Fuck it. Can't make this too complicated. Did I just get sucked into some weird stuff? I think so, CIA. I think so. And I think you're gonna get sucked in again because the Ascending Ancient needs a person to combat with. So Ascending Ancient's gonna be heads versus the CIA. All right, guys, it's been heads every fucking roll. So basically, I could determine the winner by fuck. This thing's not doesn't seem very fair. But anyways, who the fuck was heads? It was heads again. Who was it? So Ascending Ancient versus Lubas, I think, for the finals. But we got to figure out something different. Go with this Bible, maybe. I'll just flip the Bible and see what happens. All right. This is the heads. This is tails. It's a little pocket Bible with it's got the red letters of Jesus. It had gold foil. Whenever Jesus talks, it's highlighted in red. It's an old, very old Bible, like falling apart. But so that's heads. Lubas you get to be heads, Lubas. I think it's versus the Ascending Ancient, I think. Lubas versus Ancient for the 1%. All right, Lubas is heads. Fucking heads. All right, Lubas, you win the 1%, or Paul does. Seems appropriate.
So they got a free roll. Whatever I profit tonight, whether it's $10 or $1,000, you guys get 1%. If it's $10, you get a what's 1%? $10. Is that a dime? 10% of $10 would be $1. I think it's a dime. So if we win $1,000, you get $10 or so. I think that's right. Don't play with the Bible. Oh shit. Yeah, you're right. Gambling. Well, at least it's a skill game. Yeah, we didn't have to bring the Bible into the situation. That fucking USB port seemed unfair, dude. It was heads every fucking time, dude. Ridiculous. What's up, Pearl? Oh yeah, I was out in the mountains for a week, dude. Little impromptu. It was weird. A couple things happened. I got on the CBD THC thing, and then like at the same exact time, someone invited me out to these mountains 7 hours away. Yeah, here's the mountains, El Perro. This is the camping spot. That's my new tent. See, I got this tent with me, dude. I never really set up a tented much in my life at all. Like all the sleeping's been in that car. But I wanted to show you guys this tent. Where the fuck is it? There it is. Yeah, it's a cool little tent. But it's weird, man. This people like the Bible talks about how people used to build tents, tent makers, and I could see that, man, because this is basically just a tarp, a cheap plastic tarp with some zippers. I really want to get back to like old school building things, like even our vehicles or forms of transportation. Like I want whatever community or whatever way the world's going, I want us to, get some people that make good quality, like maybe leather type tents or some sort of tent makers, because it's a really convenient thing. Like I never really used them, but now it feels nice having one in my car, because you can put them up anywhere. If you think about it, you just put them up in someone's backyard, or you can get a spot to put. You really should be able, like, even though some states like California, or, some cities like Los Angeles, San Fran, they got the tent cities, but like El Perro talks about, like you're really not homeless. You really technically should be able to pop those up anywhere, just so you could get a little comfortable type sleep at night, somewhat. You know what I mean? But that urban camping shit is creepy. Like being in a tent compared to being in a car, like it's like another level of like being less safe. You know what I mean? Brian chat group. Yeah, what's up, Thomas? The Appalachians in a tent. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I had a great feeling. I almost didn't want to leave the small town. I just wanted to keep sleeping in the tent, because you basically have free camping every night. And I figured I could figure out either a job or just figure out that these towns, these camping areas, because it's BLM land too. So you just had these camping areas that are just straight up free. And then the ones that were even when you pay, it just seems like you really don't have to pay. Like, you know what I mean? It just seems like you could just go there and camp and just wait for someone to, I don't know. Like, I guess it's an honor system kind of a thing, or there's some moral and ethic, things I'd have to think about there. But like, stars, like it was near the Utah Colorado border. So I was just really that the experience this past week like really sparked something in me. Like if you have a vehicle that's more dependable, because mine struggles even going uphill, but if you have a vehicle that's even like bigger, like a van or something to get you to these spots where you could camp, like the US and the whole world is just an oyster and just waiting to be explored and just traveled. And
and and me putting up this tent, putting up and taking it down a few times, and staying in it for a few nights. Because, like I said, I never really did much of that in my life. I don't have a lot of experience in tents, but it just put another level to what I'm doing, to where it's just making me look at my situation a little different. Like, I don't know really how to explain it, but yeah, it was a good experience. No compass, just the sun, moon, and stars. Did a bit of hiking. Yeah. Would you ever see that on east or south coast? Did you find someone to hike with you? Yeah, Jeff. That's how I ended up out there. This girl who I met in Florida at this event. We hit it off. And, she had been thinking about me like for this last year and a half, like wanting to meet up and stuff. So then I get a pair of sevens and a four. So she hit me up, and my fourth card. Yeah, and I was ready to see her, man. I was at that spot where I was like, I could use a little woman in my life, So drove out there, real excited to see each other, spend a few days together, and yeah, it was what I needed, And then I was able to spend some time even on my own out there a few days. And it's just interesting, that whole experience, like just what I could learn just from spending time with her, spending time with myself, and spending time out in the mountains. Then decided to drive back to Vegas, which I almost didn't do. I was almost like, should I just go to Colorado? Should I do something in Utah? Like, because then I had options, because I was 7 hours away. Should I go back to like Arizona? So I had the spot that I was in. I had like these different options. I was like, well, things were going good in Vegas. I was building up some momentum. Like, maybe I'll go back there and figure out what I want to do, because the World Series of Poker is going on. So I got these poker tournaments. I did a satellite tournament like 2-3 days ago. I did a daily deep stack 2 days ago. I did a daily deep stack a few hours ago. Now I'm going to do a daily deep stack tournament tonight, 8 p.m. one. It's 7:41 p.m. right now, so I'm going to go get in that line. Hopefully the line's not too long. I'm going to register for that tournament. People are welcome to buy action, like I was saying. If you want to send me something, as long as I get it before the first cards are dealt, before I receive if I see it, like a Cash App, it don't count unless I confirm it to you and say, hey, okay, I got the money before the first cards are dealt to me. I'll confirm it with you, you know what I mean? So if anyone wants to buy a percent, it's a $200 buy-in. So like I said, 10% would be like $20. 5% would be $10. You want to send it? Anyone? And I gave away 1%. Lubass is getting it. He says he's going to give it to Paul. So I'm giving away 1% of my action tonight. I don't know what the earlier tournament, the first place was like $20,000. So 1% of that is like what, $200 or something? It's 10% of 20 grand would be $2,000. So 1% would be like $200 or something. I think so. I know. So I have enough charge. Release all that. Have some respect for the broadcast. Now we get to the meat of this situation. Yeah, right. It wasn't just the mountains. I know. It was like, but I was like driving out there. I'm like, damn, this is what I'm about, though, these mountains. But I was also excited to see a person, and I don't know, man. It was a learning experience, like with what I got going on, with what she's got going on. So I don't know, just figuring shit out. But I kind of like how these experiences can help me figure myself out. Like, I don't always have to shy away from things. I could have experiences and just keep learning, just seeing, to help me figure out who I am, who I want to be, and all types of things. These math skills will help. How many are expected to play? Is there an average number for the tournament? Casinos usually. Yeah, this is a daily, nightly deep stack because the World Series of Poker is going on. So they have like a 1 p.m. one, which I think it gets anywhere between 500 to 1,000 entrants. But this one at 8 p.m. is going to be my first time playing it this year. So I'm not sure, like maybe 200 to 400 entrants. I'm not sure, though. Maybe between 200 to 600. Wow. So let's say I got 600 entrants. At 200 a pop. What is this?
Well, you probably should check on that.
What is that? 12.
They're probably worried about you. Because I said I
0,
was
0,
calling in that
0,
way.
0, 12.
I can't believe you forgot.
So 1, 2, 0, 0.
Do you have
Wait.
somebody with you right now? Do you have a kitty
So
with you?
12 with 4 zeros.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize who was with you. We were just going through everybody who.
So how much fucking is that, dude? I'm so retarded. 100 times 200 is 20 grand, right? How much does that make the price pool? Why am I so retarded?
Kind of hard.
100 times 100 is 10 grand,
It's
right?
kind of hard to do. Get the volume because the word cut.
So 100 times 200 is 20 grand. If you have 600,
And then in the corner.
yeah. So 120,000.
So, okay, well, don't forget. I am going to go and maybe register for the horse. Because they can't seem to put it online.
Dude, why is my
I'll register for it tomorrow.
12th? Why is my brain being so retarded?
So it gives me time to check into my flight and pack and wash my hands. But after I do
Dude, I gotta bust out a calculator now. I'm fucking retarded.
I will probably stay with
Yeah, 80,000.
get slaughtered again. Right?
So another 200. Yeah, it would be another. Yeah, so 120,000. Damn. So it'd be 120 grand. So I don't think there's gonna be that many people. I think there's gonna be less. Let's say it gets 200 people. Let's say 300.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you said 300 would be 60 grand then. Let's say it gets 60 grand in the prize pool. Yeah, let's say you can make like 4,000 to 6,000 for first place, maybe.
Although it'll probably start at 6.
So 10% of that would be 400. 1% of that would be like $40. 40 to 60 bucks. Paul can win maybe if I win the whole tournament. It's a free roll. It's free money. Probably take away a rake as well. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's gonna be even less than the prize pools. And these rakes are no jokes. I think even in the 250, 50 of that's like part of the fucking rake, dude. I know I'm getting raped on these rakes, dude. It's like, but I just want to play so bad. So yeah, the tournament's starting at 14 minutes.
Or do the search of the Dodgers. Hit the minus sign and do the
What I'll do is I was gonna like show you guys. I'll just show you guys real quick, and then I'm gonna end this stream. Let me do this. Just unmount this fucking thing. I'm gonna show you guys these.
I could go back to Arnold. Arnold's gonna be in
I'll show you guys these.
different Arnold.
The poker room right now where the people are playing tournaments.
No, not that type of one. He's got a different accent.
So here's the room. Yeah, so you guys get an idea. It's a big ass room, right? So they got another big ass room like that in another area. I could technically walk around that room, but you guys get an idea.
749.
There's a female poker pro at one of those tables.
So this tournament doesn't give
But yeah, I'm gonna go register for this tournament. Yeah, I was able to find out when I was cleaning out my car. I found an old Caesars card,
That's a brutal tournament.
so that I could, and then I don't know. I've just been able to use it with my old passport lately. Because remember, I had an ID issue where I couldn't play the tournaments.
Okay.
So since I found that old card and using my passport,
It'll still probably be on.
I've been able to make it work.
Catch it if I
So.
go over to the bar.
lady back.
But I'll need to first
Lady, the background
register
sounds
with
just
the
like her.
name.
Can't see the cards. That's
Don't you think do that?
Does not mean one wins though.
400 deep stack.
Best one can do is count cards and not get caught. Yeah, so this is your last chance. If you guys want to buy any action for the tournament tonight, no biggie. You could do. I'll always do it another night. I'm gonna try to play these daily, so something that you guys can keep in mind. I figured it'd be fun for you guys. You could buy a percent or two or a little percents here and there because these tournaments aren't that expensive. And
Is it over? Did it start early?
you know,
No,
I could give away percents too. Give away percents. Do that daily. Give away a percent or two every day, just to make it interesting for you guys. You guys have a little sweat. I could even have like little updates during the tournament. I could get like a little Twitter thing going. I mean, I got my Twitter account. I could give you guys my Twitter handle.
Oh, I didn't have to.
Give you guys little updates or something. Or I guess I could even update it in the community section here on YouTube. If you win poker tonight, maybe you can poke her. Don't forget about the tax you're gonna pay. All right. Bottom place probably around 1,000. Not a bad gain.
It doesn't say final. Oh, it does say.
Now you're talking, Brian. Side bet Slayer.
See, I know the score now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too bad I didn't get to see that game.
After that math showing, can I bet against you? I guess you guys could. What do they call that? Cross booking? I guess you guys could with each other. You guys could.
But they got a block in the game.
How the fuck does that work? So you guys could do it with each other. You guys could be like.
But go ahead and run on a block.
There's some way to do that.
So it's their fault. We were tied.
Some way to bet against someone. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how to do it.
So you know we traded Scott.
They make you hard in Vegas. Not as hard as women though.
Doing very good.
Yeah. All right, guys. It's been smooth. It's been chill. Been doing this for about almost an hour. It's nice to get back at it. Have a weird energy to myself. I'm going through some changes. I'm gonna figure this thing out. And yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for the tournament tonight. We'll actually start this thing on time. We'll see what we'll get into, man. The turbo format. Yeah, my little snacks. I work today. Just grinding, man. I feel like I wanna go on a grind and just get my presentation up too. Some motivational stuff. That's what my stars were telling me. I do like that when you figure stuff out on your own, and then you'll learn about some astrological things. Be like, oh yeah, I kind of knew that intuitively. I knew all that. I sense all that about myself. Yeah, it's nice to the little reaffirmations. But part of the stuff in my astrology says I could be a person that does that even makes money from it. Now, whether I'm a Talcott or a Paul and Slave, we'll see. But I heard that my personality could be a person that gives like motivational talks or like inspiring talks and gets paid for it. I don't know. I think that's what I was reading about. Something about that. I'm trying to learn this astrological stuff. Good luck, bro. Stick to the style, Yep. I'll be right back. Right on you. Just be you. That's what people like. Yeah, appreciate that. You can play and win, and people in chat can side bet and invest in a percentage.
Not young and prone to injuries.
Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. So it's an interesting journey, some interesting stuff going on. So every day, it's nice to check in with you guys and be accountable for some of the stuff because there's more to even like the situation going out for a week, meeting up with a friend and everything. But I don't know how much I really want to get into. A lot of the stuff is for my own like learning and understanding and figuring myself out. So, but I feel pretty good about the world, and I could do some comedy later tonight after this. So maybe if I bust a tournament, like say I bust a tournament quick, I could always give you guys a quick update and head over to the open mic or maybe even kick something off from over there. I don't know. Just trying to stay on it. Stay active or whatever I'm doing, just stay busy. And I'm sure things will start turning around for me, if I just put the hours in, like, no matter what I do, Gave you 3 likes, Bouncer. Appreciate that, Keith. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna go do this tournament. Pause. Blue Bass got 1% free roll. What's the buy-in? It's a $200 buy-in, CIA. So you guys got the thing. If you guys send anything and I notice it and I hit you back, I respond somehow. I somehow like send you a note back or something. Say, all right, it's confirmed. But yeah, we could do this every day though. You guys can think about it. We'll be playing these tournaments hopefully daily, so we'll see. But yeah, all right, I love you guys. I gotta go do this. So wish me luck. Gotta get back in action. I gotta fucking rusty these tables. But my fucking heart started. I hate when every time I bust out, I'm like, fuck this shit, dude. That fucking competitive spirit don't got. All right, guys. Love, peace, no chicken grease. I'll see you later.